Okay, we asked the question and Keith Free played it smart. But also, this was a good episode for Tarta. I understand some degree of the reason they did. Everyone around him told him to do what is doing now because things, if he wanted to do the more complex things, it would be too hard because it were lies on color. I mean, it's great that in this instance, because of the pictures and the things he was involved in, required shape along with it. That helped him to be able to do this. Like he'll be able to do basic spells and stuff, but anything more complicated is another matter, especially if it requires colors to do the more advanced things. But he can still find a way to do some incredible things, especially involving medicine. Unless he's offered something that can fix his eyes. But he found a new light, and he made his own spell. Really. Now Coco thinks she can use this, but she would. It would have to be more complicated. Not just because it needs to be, but because when the spell was used on the items, they only temporarily changed. It didn't stay. The thing it shifted to. It reverted back, but not uh, fully. There's only a temporary version. But that spell could also be used in like investigation if someone destroyed something and you need to know what it was or what it looked like. This spell could be useful in those instances where like if there's a spell someone drew and then destroyed, we could do this to see what it was. Like this would be good in investigations involving stuff situations like that. Or reverting a bridge back, even if it isn't for good. Things like that. It could be used in many instances and then improved upon to be more permanent because that's what Coco's gonna need. But Quiffy, I'm saying it wrong. Definitely knew what the boys gonna be asking. But we had a little fire. We ended up dealing with it. We didn't get to see that, but that's because it wasn't the most important thing. The most important thing is Coco is able to move forward now that she's had some time to rest and work through her feelings a bit. So she won't be as worried because of how beautiful and what magic can do, and because of this discovery with the spell, she found a new light to help her move forward, just like he did. And he's gonna make her a wand, which is great. For now, she had to contend with what she's doing, but now she'll get one. And it looks like the brim caps are coming. But the thing is, yes, they mentioned a test, but the only one that's taking a test coming up is a guy. I mean, maybe Coco will be involved in it somehow, but some way, but or they'll lure Coco or him out because she's the only one that has a test coming up or is about to take one. So curious to see that, and we got a new Brim Cap introduced who doesn't seem to have a physical form yet. So that's gonna be interesting. Looks like things might be picking up some. But this was a great episode. And just to see his struggles, what he has to go through because of how he sees the world, but also that allowing him to do the things he can do that no one else would really be capable of if they didn't have the life experience that he did. But yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next.